Do you know that you are fully and unconditionally accepted by God? You see, I knew in my head that God accepted and loved me unconditionally, but the reality was I was afraid God accepted everyone but me. See, God began to show me that I associated my performance with my acceptability. Here's what I wrongly believed. If I'm good, I'm acceptable. If I help people, if I'm a blessing instead of a burden, well, then I'm accepted. But if I fail, if I blow it or mess up, then I feel like a reject, which means not acceptable to me, to others, and certainly not to God. You see, my skewed belief was I was acceptable only when I was at the top of my game. Clearly, I was basing my acceptance on my performance. And Jesus tells us that he accepts us not based on what we do or have done, but what he has done. That's it. Full stop. We are fully accepted by God when we put our faith in what Jesus did for us. His death and resurrection took care of our sin and anything that made us unacceptable to God. It removed any barriers to us being fully accepted by God, no matter what we've done, good or bad. See, Jesus says your acceptability is not based on your failure or past. Your acceptability is not based on your success or virtues. Your acceptability is not based on what you do, what you did, what you haven't done, what you should have done, or what you wish you'd done. Your acceptability is based on who God is and what he's done for you. Listen to what Jeremiah 31:3 says, that God loves us with an everlasting, never fail kind of love. I have loved you, my people, with an everlasting love, with unfailing love. I've drawn you to myself. And John 1:12 tells us that we're accepted as a child of God, as a member of his family. It says, but to all who believed him and accepted him, he gave the right to become children of God. Talk about accepted. You know, lots of us struggle with really believing that we're accepted to and accepted by God. We believe lies that we're not good enough, smart enough, or spiritual enough, all lies. We are accepted, not because of what we do or don't do. We are accepted not because of how we succeed or even if we're good. We are accepted not because of who we are, but because of who God is and what Jesus has done for us. If you feel invisible, it may be because deep down you've never really embraced the truth about yourself, that you are accepted by God, admired by him, and have his full and unconditional love. When you accept Christ, he accepts you. You may sometimes feel rejected, but how you feel is not who you are. You are acceptable, accepted, and no exceptions. And that's courageous living.